Another key issue that I want to talk about today on the Sustainability Talk with Polite Nokovezo is an issue of auditing. I've seen and learned that one of the challenges that we face as safety professionals is that we run our SHE department based on piecemeal approach. We don't use systems. Whether your company wants to be certified within a system or not, you must approach your work from a systems approach. You must use the systems for you to be able to have sustained growth. Systems help you then to be able to have the support that you need from everyone. Also helps you then to have a systematic approach which then cascade and have that long-term impact in everything that you do. If you talk to an average safety professional, they will say systems are documents. But I want to challenge that notion to say, whenever we talk about systems, we're not talking about documents. Of course, documents, they form a foundation of a good system, but systems are not documents. Of course, we must then be able to put in policies and procedures and also set targets, but we need to go beyond the documents and be able to document the things that we are doing. Another key issue that I've seen and learned is that most professionals, they are very good at lying in public platforms, go to conferences, go to everywhere they are talking, they'll be talking about certain things they are doing, which when you go on the ground, you don't find them. These guys are very good at putting up good documents, which does not reflect what is on the ground. Go and read a risk register of an average safety officer at any company. You realize that most of the things, 40% of the things that they say, those things are not on the ground. They have heard it from somewhere, they have learned from somewhere, they have also maybe asked fellow members to share their risk registers. I've also seen in different groups, in different platforms where people ask to say, can you share with me a risk register for so and so? I want to develop my own. These are things that you're supposed to develop and then contextualize it to fit our own context and then be able to develop these things for our organization. And when we do this, we're able to develop risk registers that are so true, that are so reflective of what we have on the ground. So what I want to say is, when we approach things from a system perspective, it then helps us then to have everyone come on board, have roles and responsibilities clearly defined, and have everything to be true on what we are doing currently. And then we'll be able to set targets and improve our things going forward. For us to have these systems, you must be a trained person in ISO 45000 as an example. You must then also learn the art of auditing, because auditing is what sustains most systems. Most professionals, they're very good in setting up systems. They know the ISO from clause 4 to clause 10 by head. They know all the requirements. And in that regard, they say we don't need anybody coming in to check our systems. We don't need any person coming in to audit whatever we are doing. So they create systems that then die a natural death because there's no continuous improvement. Continuous improvement in systems mainly comes from audits. We must engage in different types of audits, sometimes engaging people from outside our organization, sometimes engaging or training people inside our organization who have capacity and also right competencies for them to audit our systems and be able to give feedback to these systems that will also add value. In that regard, most of the systems, they also, most professionals rather, who do systems, they also have this challenge where the Sheikh professional is the one who implement the ISO systems, and then tomorrow morning they come, they audit themselves in the same system, and then they start issuing non-conformities to engineers and other people. Look, if you're the one who have implemented the system, you cannot audit it. You will be breaching the principle of independence. So you must then be able to set up a system, allow other people to be trained on the same system, and then be able to audit it, and you will be the one of the auditees who will be audited, and then you'll be able to learn and get more value out of this whole thing. So it is important that as self-professionals, we have these systems thinking, where we build our things based on systems. I just gave ISO as an example. There are various systems that you can adopt that helps you as a professional to develop a lasting impact. Then more importantly, you must not audit your own work. Allow other people to come in and allow other people to be trained in the same things that you know, and be able to replicate and be able to correct your things and move forward. Thank you very much.